Dear friends, today I will tell you about an article I wrote almost 6 years back. Name of the article is Sheep and the Shepherd. This article contains some part of story, some part of philosophy and some part of moral. My name is Najib Tariq and I represent Spur Consultation Services. So coming back to Sheep and the Shepherd. When we look at a herd of sheep, when we look closely, these shepherds are keeping some goats in the herd of sheep. Why they are keeping these few goats in a herd of sheep? Is it just by chance or for a reason they are keeping these goats? When I talked to some of the shepherds, they told me like we are keeping these goats in the herd of sheep for a reason. And the reason is herd mentality. So what is herd mentality? The herd mentality is like in any social group of animals, either it's sheep or these are dogs or these are lions or these are certain birds or fish. So there in a social group there are certain dominant individuals which are strong, big and dominating, and in the same social group there are a lot of other weaker and less dominating individuals who are just following these leaders. So what happens, what is mob mentality or what is sheep mentality? Like when few dominating individuals move in a certain direction, rest of the individuals follow that senior individual in the herd or senior individual in the group. So especially talking about sheep are a bit more innocent creature, and especially moving in rugged mountain terrains, it is very difficult for them to find paths. And supposedly if one sheep falls off a cliff, the whole herd will follow that sheep and they will jump from that cliff without realizing the consequences. But when there are certain goats in the herd, these goats are more intelligent and athletic than sheep, and they know how and from where to get way. So when they are moving on the mountain terrain, they are finding their ways more intelligently, and the sheep are following them. So this saves them from being hurt or being lost. So this is a very important reason. And when we talk about social psychologists, they uncovered this sheep mentality or mob mentality in 19th century. But these shepherds are using this mob mentality since so many centuries. So coming back to human being are also social animal, and sometimes we also behave, not sometimes, maybe most of the time we behave likewise. We behave like in sheep mentality and mob mentality. And what is that? We follow our peers, and this following is just on emotional basis rather than on rational basis. Many examples are there, like trends are there, fashions are there, and we're just following certain people without knowing the reason behind that, and that is just sheep mentality. So what the point I want to draw here, like we should choose our leaders very sensibly. So it's not only about political leaders I'm talking about. Like if we are choosing our subjects, if we are choosing our university, if we are choosing our consultant or whatever, we should choose it very wisely, because this decision will be ours, but the result will be ours, but the result will depend upon our decision. If we make the right decision, our choice will be right, our result will be good. But if our choice will not be right, if our decision will not be right, the result will not be right. So hope you got my point from this video. Hope you will like it. So if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have certain suggestions, please do write me, give me an email or just write in comment sections. And especially regarding my first video, I thank all those people for your encouragements who viewed my video, shared my videos and liked my videos. Hope you will give me the same warm welcome this time also, and I will be coming up with more interesting and important videos. Hope to see you then. Bye.